I'm driving across America without using paved roads. Today is day 8. Good morning, this is my hotel room and it looks a lot nicer than sleeping inside of a dusty car. And my love for life has come back after thinking I was going to die last night. I'm done. The adrenaline is out of my system. I can function again. It's nice having a hotel. I can do like hotel house things. My wife bought me this fancy stuff. You put it on your hair and it'll make your hair grow back. And I've been putting it on my forehead like that. Because I think it'd be super funny if it works, if I had like hair grow from like here all the way down and then like connect to my eyebrows. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm having too much fun. Where am I? I'm in northeastern Nevada. That sounds like it's not where I'm at. We got 5,100 miles in total to do. I have a month to do it. And that means I have to average, I think, 200 miles a day. I got a good cup of coffee from the gas station, so I didn't have to make my own. And I'm kind of a coffee snob. And I gotta actually say this. Chevron made a really good coffee. Back on the highway. Okay, this is my turn. See? It's my turn. Woo! Don't hit the rock! We're going now, baby! Now we're having fun! Woo! Yeah, baby, I'm training for the Baja 1000. Well, kids, we got a monster under the bed situation. And when I drive, I hear a clunk, 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 clunk. I don't want to look. Someone has to. This is a lesson, kids. If you're afraid of whatever's under the bed, get up and go look at it. Well, I found what it is. There's a rock wedged between my brake and the wheel. So that's what's making the noise, and it's clinking whenever it hits the brake pad up there. So now the question is, how do we get the rock out of there, Dwayne? Dwayne, the rock, you do not belong there. Hot, hot. Things are hot. Oh man, it's really wedged in there. So let's see here. Oh, I took it. I got you with a knife, Dwayne. Oh. Hey, away, oh. If you notice, whenever I start singing, the dog goes to the back because he doesn't like my singing. Wild horses! No way! That is so insane! Look at that! It's gorgeous! I've always wanted to see wild horses! And there's a whole flock of them! Kota jumped out of my driver's door and went after these horses. I tried to call her back, but her prey drive already took over and she was gone. You never want to have your dog chase a wild animal. Wild animals have to work really hard to get the calories needed to survive out here. In this case, the horses likely never even noticed her, but if they did, it would have been really bad for Kota. I know a little bit about dog training. If you ever lose your dog in the wilderness, you stay where the dog last saw you. So if she was to wander off, I'd stay right here, actually, and then she'd wander back eventually. Have a nice run. How was your jog? How was your jog? Did you see those wild horses? What did you think about them? Just look at my sweet furry friend. She's so thirsty. Yeah, it's gonna take you a while to catch your breath, huh? I don't fill it to the rim because I try not to waste too much water. So I hold it like this for her if she needs it. Then I'll obviously get her more if she needs that. Dog is happy. She drank 3 bowls of water. Go to get in there. Let's go sleep. Go take a nap. Okay, go have a nice nap. Just lay down right there on the floor. Yeah, lay down on the floor. Okay, love you. I'm so happy you came back. I cannot believe how much abundance there is of wildlife. Regardless of how remote I was on this trip, I never really felt alone because of my Garmin Mini InReach. And it really gives me a lot of respect for people who did trips like this before this technology existed. If you broke down in a wagon back in the day, you're gonna die out there. You're not going to get to water, you're gonna get stuck in the snow, you're not gonna find food. It's totally different. So realizing how soft we've become because of our technology, I think makes it important that we force ourselves out of our comfort zone so that we can see what we are truly capable of becoming. I got an amazing golden banana right here, and I just found what I think is the most amazing spot I've seen for a while. So I'm gonna go hide this golden banana up here somewhere, and these beautiful rocks behind me. But if you're in the Salt Lake City area, you'd be able to do this in a day trip. Come out with your kids, your wife, your barber's aunt's cousin's mom. Come get a golden banana. Subscribe to this video if you want these GPS coordinates before anybody else. And at the end of the series, I'm going to release the GPS coordinates for all the gold bananas I'm hiding across the country. Go for a little walk. Don't get bit by rattlesnakes, kids. I haven't seen any, but I know they're out here. Wow, that's weird. Got crazy guys out here in the desert building stuff. Every now and then you hit a drainage, you just clench your teeth, think you're going to get your jaw and brain rattled, but it always works out pretty well. The Raptor just eats the stuff up, just plows right through it. So I really do try to keep off-road as much as I can. You'll notice that's the paved road, and then here's the off-road right next to the paved road. So that's what I'm using. It's way more fun that way. I am officially out of Nevada. Here is Utah, and this is Nevada. I'm right on the state border. Made it through another state. So far I got all of Oregon and all of Nevada, and I'm eastbound. I see wild horses running towards me. No joke, look. Maybe it's the fact that these areas are so remote, but every day there's something so magical and unique that happens in front of my eyes. The truth is, every day is a magical gift, and something unique happens if you just take the time to pay attention. So I just saw a sign, and it says the next 6 miles are the historic Pony Express route. I'm so excited. So I'm on the Pony Express route, the old Pony Express trail, and I've always wanted to see one of these. I've seen them online, I've read about them. There it is. So these were the forts that they would use for the relay stations during the Pony Express days. And they have gun ports in them, which I think is super cool. If and when they were attacked, they could defend themselves by shooting out of those and not have to worry about getting shot back. This is so cool. In 1845, it took 6 months to get a message from the East Coast to the West Coast. In 1850, 500,000 people moved to the West Coast, and then they created the Pony Express in 1860, and it could get a message from the East Coast to the West Coast in 10 days. Each station like this was 10 to 12 miles apart because the horses could sprint for 10 to 12 miles, and then the rider would come to the station, he'd grab his mail, his letters, jump on a new fresh horse and take off again. And they would do that relay, until for however many relay stations until the rider was exhausted, and they'd swap out the horses every 10 to 12 miles. I'm thinking this is a good spot to eat some food. Well, that's disgusting. These avocados been smashed around with a banana and the pear. I threw out the really nasty pear and that pear, and it just made everything really gross and nasty. I don't think I want to eat any of these. Oh, Kota's getting mice. How cute is that? Yo, yeah, stomp on it. Stomp on it. Yeah, stomp on it. I seriously wouldn't be able to do this without the BFG KO2 tires, the E-rated ones. They're absolutely, completely bulletproof. They obviously are more expensive than other tires, but you get what you pay for. If you don't like changing tires in the middle of the desert or being stuck out here forever, they last forever. You really can't destroy them. I love being off the normal tourist route and seeing all these old structures just rotting away. These are all probably mid-1800s. Look at this. Look at these. And I found another super cool Pony Express structure. So let's check it out. It's really easy to identify old structures because a lot of them don't have roofs. I added some graffiti. It's with a pencil so you can rub it off if anyone gets mad. And everyone else's name is in here. There we go. Add the Banana Ron. Hit me up on the gram if you want to chat. I'm feeling lucky to be alive. As you know, after watching day 1, I was sick for a while, but eventually I got better, and that made me incredibly blessed and not take a single day for granted, ever again. Being able to see all of America from the West Coast to the East Coast has always been a dream of mine. Taking the back roads and the dirt roads and the places less traveled. Just look how cool that is. You have fun, Kota? She came up to hang out with me because I stopped singing. We're on a really bumpy road, as you can see, because of the way I'm bumping around. We still got a little bit of sunlight, so that's always nice. All is good, but the dog wants to sit in my lap. She has the whole card. She wants to be right here with me. Kota is not like a regular dog. Kota is a Czech Shepherd. Her breed is often used for both police and military activities. She's a tough dog. All that being said, she is a gentle giant. She is one of the most loving, caring, gentle, smart animals you will ever meet. This is a first for the trip. I'm driving up a flash flood riverbed. And it's been this way for a while. It's really cool. But look at the gorgeous moon. See the moon? This is why I love the desert so much. Just look at this view. So beautiful and peaceful. Okay, someone's going to have to explain this one to me like I'm a toddler, because mentally I am. What is it? And why is it here? It doesn't look like a mine. It looks like something you would drive under and like fill your train with coal or something. Wagons must have come out here, and they came here and they filled it full of Cocoa Krispies. That's what they did. They got Cocoa Krispies and they filled this thing full of Cocoa Krispies. Super sketchy. Super. Wow. Don't be stupid and fall, Ron. Don't be stupid and fall. There's a reason not to play on old structures by yourself in the desert. Click the link right now so you can watch day 9.